Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Today I am sharing with you this beautiful cross wreath, and I made it using a yardstick. I know a lot of you like my yardstick door swags and garlands, so I thought I would use a yardstick to make a cross. I know it's hard to find the cross wire wreath forms at Dollar Tree, so this is a simple way to make a beautiful cross wreath. On the yardstick for the first cut, my husband, the vertical piece going down, he made a cut and cut it at 18 inches. And then he skipped on down and made his second cut at 30.5 inches. But I recommend making the horizontal bar going across longer than I did mine. He used a staple gun to attach the two pieces together to form a cross, but you can use the wood glue if you would like. Now I'm just taking some pipe cleaners and I'm using the odd numbers. So I started on 1, now I'm on 3, so just twist your pipe cleaners around the yardstick and leave the pipe cleaners pointed toward the ceiling. And I used a total of 15 pipe cleaners for this cross wreath. If you want to, you can paint or spray paint your yardstick before you get started, but it doesn't show in the end. But if you're worried about it, go ahead and spray paint it. Also, if you want to, you could drill a hole in the top of the yardstick so that you could thread a piece of wire through it and hang up your wreath, or you could do like I did and just hot glue some twine onto the back. And now I'm using some more pipe cleaners, just going right across the horizontal bar using the odd numbers, and just giving the pipe cleaners a twist and pointing them toward the ceiling. Same steps. This is very similar to the yardstick door swags and garlands that I make. I used a total of 15 pipe cleaners on my cross wreath. Now if you make yours bigger, you're going to have to adjust your number of pipe cleaners. I picked up 6 rolls of the 6-inch Deco Mesh from Dollar Tree. 2 of each color, and it will take 2 of each color, so 6 rolls total. You will want to cut your Deco Mesh at 18 inches, so 18-inch strips. So I used a total of, or I made 15 bundles, so I cut 15 of each color. And here's my little helper. She was really happy today. Okay, so here's my strips of Deco Mesh, so I have 15 of each color, and now I'm just going to take my strip and I'm just going to roll it up. Each bundle is going to have 1 of each color, so I'm going to have a blue, a purple, and a pink in each bundle, and you can change up the order if you would like. And if you need to, you can use a clothespin or a chip clip to hold the Deco Mesh while you're rolling the next color. I just would make a bundle and then I would put it on my yardstick cross, make another bundle, attach it to the yardstick cross. So you can do it however you want, but that's how it works best for me. When you're attaching your bundles to your cross wreath, you don't have to place them all going horizontal. You can kind of turn them at different angles and kind of switch it up a little bit and then kind of fluff your rolls or your bundles on the cross. When you have all 15 bundles attached to your cross, you're going to look at it and think, this isn't enough. I can still see the yardstick. There's got to be more done. And you're right. So you're going to need some ribbon. I used 3 different colors of ribbon with wire on my cross wreath. I'm taking my little bundle, going to the first pipe cleaner, placing the Deco Mesh in the pipe cleaner, and giving it a few twists. And so this is how it looks so far. If this does not look full enough to you, you can do 3 rolls of each color instead of 2 rolls of each color. But after you add the ribbon and the bow and the tulips, I think it's enough. So let me know what you think in the comments section. This ribbon came from Dollar Tree and it does have the wire. It's burlap. So I just made a loop and I'm going to the first pipe cleaner. Now on each end you're going to want to make a loop and kind of fluff it, make it big enough so that it stands up above the wooden cross. So just put in your first pipe cleaner, give the pipe cleaner a few twists, fluff your loop, and then you're going to don't pull your ribbon tight. you're going to go to the next pipe cleaner and attach your ribbon. So you're just going to go all the way down the cross, same steps, just make a little poof. Don't pull your ribbon tight, go to the next set of pipe cleaners and attach your ribbon. If you want to do the burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree, you'll need 2 rolls if you plan on doing the vertical bar and the horizontal with the burlap ribbon. Just try to make your poofs the same size each time. Try to make it in a straight line and kind of fluff your loops as you go. Remember, on each end you're going to want to make a bigger loop, and you'll want to use ribbon with wire. Over the top of this burlap ribbon, I used a 1.5 inch width gingham checked ribbon. Same steps. I did the horizontal and the vertical bar with a gingham checked ribbon. Just remember, make your big loops on each end. The center section of your cross will be covered, so don't be too picky about your ribbon in that area because you'll be covering it with some flowers and a bow. So this is how it looks so far. I decided to go with white tulips for this cross wreath, and I picked these up at Michael's. And so you'll just take the tulips, and it just took 1 bunch, and you're just going to trim the stems shorter, and you're going to make 2 little swags with your tulips. So just kind of stack 2 or 3 tulips on each end, and you're going to need a zip tie to wrap tightly around the center of your tulips. So you're going to make 2 little swags. I always get asked, where did I purchase these zip ties? Because they're so tiny. My husband picked them up at Harbor Freight for me, and they come in a big canister, and it has other colors and sizes in it too. So now I'm making my second little swag, and you can, the one that's going vertical, I used more flowers in it than I did with the horizontal one. You are also going to need some floral stem wire for this wreath, because I took a piece of floral stem wire and I went to the back of the cross, the center part of it, and I took the wires and I carefully threaded the wires through the Deco Mesh to the very front of the wreath, and then I put the little swag in it and gave it a twist. Then I did the same thing with the other swag, placed it on top, gave the wire another twist. Next, I am tying a big bow with some pink and white gingham checked ribbon that I picked up at Walmart, and is 2.5 inch width ribbon with wire. You're going to cut 6 strips of this ribbon at 16 inches. So here they are. So you're going to take your first strip and you're going to make a loop and then kind of gather it up tightly. Now you want to leave room for the end so that after you put the pipe cleaner on, that it will still stay a loop and not pull out and go straight. So leave a little extra so that when you wrap the pipe cleaner around, the end is about 1.5 inches hanging below. I hope that makes sense. Same steps with each piece. Just try to make your loops the same size each time, and you'll want to have a pipe cleaner close by. So you can kind of see that I left a little bit extra hanging down so that I don't have to worry about the bow pulling out when I pull and tug and shape the bow. So leave a little bit extra, maybe 1.5 inches or so. Try to make those loops the same size each time and just add it to the other loops in your hand. Keep it pinched tightly. Now you're going to want to grab your pipe cleaner, and just below the loops, you're going to attach the pipe cleaner tightly around the ribbon. So give it a good twist, make sure it's tight, twist that pipe cleaner, and then you're ready to fluff your loops and shape your bow. Now sometimes it takes a little while to get it shaped like you want, so just play with it until you get it just like you want. Also, I'm going to dovetail the ends of this bow. So you're just going to take your ribbon, you're going to take it and fold it in half with your edges to the left, go to your fold and cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the tails. This makes a very pretty bow. It's nice and full and fluffy. So 6 strips of ribbon cut at 16 inches. And then now you're ready to attach the bow to your wreath. And I just took the pipe cleaner and I just cut them short because I'm going to be using hot glue to attach the bow. So be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. So I just added quite a bit of hot glue, and I'm using Gorilla Glue brand glue sticks. And then I just placed my bow on top of the glue and I just held it for a little while and let it dry. You can make this cross wreath whatever color you want. I just happen to go with Easter colors. And then you'll want to trim off the extra part of the pipe cleaners that are sticking up from your bundles. And then I made a loop with some twine and hot glued it onto the back of the yardstick to hang it up. And then just go back and kind of fluff your ribbon, fluff your bow, make sure your flowers are just like you want, and then you're finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And thank you guys that always watch and comment and like and share. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.